Hello friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Eyum, and on this channel I share with you the information and inspiration that you need to overcome adversity. So thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are watching this, you've not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button now, and also make sure to turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Last week I shared with you how I hated adversity, but I also told you that my perception of adversity was wrong, and therefore I did not get the positive outcome I should have gotten because my perception was wrong. I'm going to put a link to last week's video in the description. So I want you to go back and watch it if you've not watched it yet, because it's going to give you a background for what I'm talking about today. So my perception was wrong, and because of that, adversity did not do me much good. But today I'm going to be telling you how redefining adversity changed my perspective. And when my perspective changed, my ability to be able to persevere through that adversity changed. And that gave me resilience. And as a result, I began to receive positive outcomes from adversity. Adversity began to do me good. So I'm going to be telling you today what adversity is not. So in redefining adversity, one of the things that I know that adversity is not is that adversity is unavoidable. Adversity is unavoidable. And if you know that something is unavoidable, the best thing you can do for yourself is to prepare yourself for it so that when it comes, you are able to handle it. Everyone fails. Everyone encounters adversity. And that is why we have this saying that to err is human. So every human being errs. Adversity is unavoidable. And if it is unavoidable, the best thing you can do for yourself is to prepare yourself so that when it comes, you know how to overcome it. So I'm happy that you are watching me on this channel, because it is what I am here for, to equip you with what you need to overcome adversity. So in redefining adversity, know that adversity is unavoidable. Everyone experiences adversity, whether you are poor, you are rich, whether you are black, you are white, whether you live in Europe or you live in Africa or in any part of the world, whether you are tall, you are short, whether you are male, you are female, we all encounter adversity. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't pick, oh, I don't like the color of your skin. No, I like the color of your skin. Adversity does not discriminate. Everyone experiences adversity. And I think that is also consoling to you to know that you're not the only person that goes through adversity. Everyone goes through adversity. The way you handle it is what determines whether you get positive outcome or negative outcome out of it. Because adversity is unavoidable, you can't slip away the rest of your life trying to avoid adversity. Realize that adversity is the price you need to pay so that you can achieve success in that area that you are being challenged. So that is the first redefinition of adversity. And when I realized for myself that adversity was unavoidable, what can I do is to begin to equip myself to be able to tackle it when it comes. The second thing about adversity is that adversity also is not a destination. Adversity is not that final bus stop that you get to and you say, okay, I've arrived at my destination. You know, many times when life hits at us, when we experience difficulties, it's so easy to think that, oh, this is where it's all going to end for me. But the good news I have for you today is that adversity is not a destination. It's not a place you arrive at and you say, oh, I have arrived. This is my end. Adversity is not your final destination. It is just a passing through. When you are experiencing adversity, it's a season of your life. You are going through a process. Look at it that way. That is another way I reframed adversity, and it also helped me. I heard the story of Sergio Ziman, who successfully introduced Diet Coke when he was working with the Coca-Cola company. And because of the success of Diet Coke, at a period when Coca-Cola was going through a decline, he decided to take another bold step to introduce New Coke. Unfortunately for him, New Coke was not successful. And in about 79 days, the introduction of New Coke cost the company about $100 million. This was in 1985. And because of this failure, he had to leave the company. But the same man also was rehired and he introduced Classic Coke, which became a success. So I'm telling you this to let you know that if he stopped at the encounter of New Coke, when he was even sacked from the company, he would have said, oh, this is my end. But he saw that as a lesson. He didn't see that adversity as his destination, his final bus stop. So he still continued his research. He still continued to learn and see how he can turn that failure around. And good for him, he was able to introduce Classic Coke and he was rehired by the company. So adversity is not a destination. So I don't know the adversity you are going through right now, but this is just a reminder that you don't settle when you have failed. You don't settle you don't settle when you think you have failed, because actually you don't fail. It is whatever you do that fail. It is not you that is the failure. Remember, I was saying in my previous video that I hated adversity because it made me feel like a failure. Adversity is not a destination. See it as a training that you are going through. Look at it as a school. Adversity is a school that you go through that prepares you for the success that is ahead. So if you reframe your perspective of adversity that way, you will maximize whatever you need to do when you are encountering adversity, so that you can get the preparation, whatever equipping that you need, you can get it when you are going through that adversity, so that you can get the success that is at the other side of adversity. So look at adversity as an opportunity that prepares you for success. It is like a training institution that you are going through. It is a process that is preparing you for the opportunities and success that lies ahead of it. If you begin to reframe your mind and your perspective about adversity, then you are going to get positive outcome out of it. So adversity is not a destination. I'm going to continue this reframing of adversity next week. So I want you to join me again next week, where we continue on what adversity is not, reframing adversity. So thank you once again for joining me today. And if this video has helped you in any way, why don't you share it with somebody so that they also can watch it and also gain from it. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscription button now. And when you do so, also turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. So once again, thank you, and I will see you next week.